How do you decide which games to play when there is a seemingly unlimited number of options available to you, both in the form of online games and blockbuster titles? Naturally, you should begin with an informative manual such as this one. In this video, we will share top 10 best games to play with friends. We've come through various app stores and online marketplaces to compile a detailed guide of the most enjoyable online multiplayer games that can be played with other people. But before we take a start, subscribe to our channel, hit the like button. While some games have achieved widespread acceptance, others are just beginning to make their mark. Even some old standards made it into the compilation. There is something for everyone on this list, whether you're seeking for free-to-play games to spend some time on new virtual life to lose yourself in for more than 100 hours. Therefore, without further ado, allow us to present this exhaustive guide of the top online games for you and your companions to enjoy. Let's get started. Number 10. Destiny 2. Destiny 2 is an ever-expanding action role-playing game where you may team up with your friends to play one of the best online multiplayer games ever created and explore the galaxy. This looter shooter, which was released in 2017, continues to evolve, providing players with sufficient reasons to continue playing or to hop back into the game after taking a hiatus. Since Destiny 2 is now completely free to play, new players do not need to invest any money to experience the game's story in 3-player co-op. Try their hand at raids in 6-man teams or engage in player-against-player combat with random opponents. Number 9. Call of Duty Warzone. Call of Duty Warzone is one of the most recent additions to the genre of the Battle Royale video games. It's a free-to-play online multiplayer game that allows as many as 150 players to parachute in, equip themselves with weapons and armor, search for loot, and compete to be part of the last remaining squad. It's the same fast-paced combat you know and love from the Call of Duty, but on a far larger scale, with massive areas, vehicles, distinctive operators, and numerous modes that adapt to the changing seasons. Because Warzone supports crossplay, you and your friends will be able to form a team together, regardless of the platform on which you play video games. Number 8. Among Us. This independent game was released a few years ago, but its popularity exploded during the COVID-19 pandemic because of the social components and the fact that the mobile version is free to play. The game Among Us is a deductive game in which you and a number of the other players crew a spaceship. However, one of the players is shape-shifting extraterrestrial who interface with your journey home by attempting to kill everyone on board. After the discovery of a body, you will cast your vote to determine who the murderer is. In the event that the murder is accomplished, the perpetrator is launched into space. In that case, the foreigner is free to commit other unlawful acts. Number 7. Sea of Thieves. Sea of Thieves, which is at its core a social game, is one of the best games that can be played online. It's all about finding some scallywags to form an alliance with, crewing a ship, searching for buried treasure, battling skeletons, and laughing it up the whole while. Depending on how frequently you attack and kill other players in the game, your pirate crew has the potential to be either honorable or a bunch of total jerks. Sail away, avoid being eaten by the Kraken, amuse yourself by shooting buddies with cannons, and sing a sea shanty or two fun times. Number 6. NBA 2K20. Playing a few pickup games of the NBA 2K20 is the most effective approach to satisfy your need for a baller fix without having to get off the sofa. You may also choose your favorite team, start a new season, and see if you can work your way up to the level of GOAT. The most true basketball simulation available in the gaming can be found in the NBA 2K20, thanks to improvements in the player's control that are more realistic, a new dribbling system, improved shooting, and refined collisions. Number 5. Overcooked. All you can eat. Within the allotted amount of time, you and up to 3 of the other pals collaborate to create a number of different meals. It's not a complicated idea, but things can get out of control very fast when obstacles like bottomless pits, marshes, fires, and shifting countertops stand in the way of achieving culinary perfection. No matter what happens, there will be hilarious consequences. Number 4. Minecraft. There is a sound justification for Minecraft's position as the world's second best-selling video game. It's a digital block builder that has limitless creative possibilities. This pixelated jewel can be enjoyed in a number of different ways, so having a vivid imagination is necessary if you want to get the most out of it. To your heart's delight, you and a few buddies can construct, scavenge, and hang around in this world. You have the ability to construct hideouts and defend them against enemies during the night. You might also play the game in creative mode and simply build interesting structures to show off online and share with the other players. Number 3. Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. There may be times when you want to compete against your friends, and there will be other times when you want to compete alongside them. Over 70 of Nintendo's most popular fighters are included in the Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, in addition to additional characters such as Sonic the Hedgehog, Snake from the Metal Gear, and Ryo from the Street Fighter. Battle it out with up to 8 players in more than 100 different arenas in a free-for-all mode for up to 4 players. It's lightning quick, ridiculously over the top, and one of the best games you can play online overall. Number 2. GTA Online. Even though Grand Theft Auto V was released over a decade ago, the multiplayer component of the game continues to see increased popularity, as evidenced by a growing number of players on a yearly basis. You may race, battle, and compete against other players online all across the Los Santos environment in the Grand Theft Auto Online, while simultaneously growing your criminal empire. GTA Online is a shared social space. Each year, Rockstar adds new material to the online experience, which can include things like co-op heists, deathmatch arenas, and racetracks that are similar to those found in the Hot Wheels. There is a plethora of activities to participate in, and with the next generation upgrade on the way very soon, it's never too late to get started. Number 1. Path of Exile. Even though Diablo III is often considered to be the best hack-and-slash dungeon crawler available, Path of Exile provides a comparable experience and is completely free to play. Players of the video game Path of Exile, which was developed by Grinding Gear Games in New Zealand, band together to battle for their lives on the desolate continent of the Rayclast. Make a character, give them any of the hundreds of available talents to customize them, and keep looting for the most powerful and unique weapons and armor you can find. Path of Exile was already a good name when it was first released, and it has since received a steady stream of free expansions that have made it even better and added more content with each update. In the near future, a free-to-play sequel is also anticipated. Which game have you already played with your friends? Do let us know in the comments. If you enjoyed watching our video, subscribe our channel, and you can tell us in the comments to cover a topic of your choice in our videos. Thanks for watching.